Today I'm reading It's Mine by Leo Lionni. It's mine. In the middle of Rainbow Pond, there was a small island. Smooth pebbles lined its beaches, and it was covered with ferns and leafy weeds. On the island lived 3 quarrelsome frogs named Milton, Rupert, and Lydia. They quarreled and quibbled and argued from dawn to dusk. "Stay out of the pond," yelled Milton. "The water is mine." "Get off the island," shouted Rupert. "The earth is mine." "The air is mine," screamed Lydia as she leaped to catch a butterfly. And so it went. One day, a large toad appeared. "I live on the other side of the island," he said, "but I can hear you shouting, 'It's mine! It's mine! It's mine!' all day long. There is no peace because of your endless arguing. You can't go on like this." And then the toad slowly turned around and hopped away. No sooner had the toad left than Milton caught a large worm and ran off. The other 2 hopped after him, and they shouted, "Worms are for everyone." But Milton yelled, "Not this one. It's mine." Suddenly, the sky grew dark, and a rumble of distant thunder was heard. Rain filled the air, and the water turned to mud. The frog's island grew smaller and smaller as it was swallowed up by the rising floodwater. The frogs were scared. Desperately, the frogs clung to the few slippery stones that were still above the wild, dark waters. But soon, these few stones began to disappear. There was only one rock left, and the frogs huddled together, trembling from cold and fright. But they felt better because they were together. They shared the same fears and the same hopes. Little by little, the flood slowed. The rain fell gently, and then it stopped altogether. But look! The large rock that had sheltered them was no rock at all. "You saved us," shouted the frogs when they recognized the toad. The next morning, the water had cleared. Sun rays shone on the sandy bottom of the pond. Joyfully, the 3 frogs jumped into the cool water, and side by side they swam all around the island. Together, they leaped after the swarms of butterflies that filled the air. And later, when they rested in the weeds, they felt happy in a way that they had never felt before. "Isn't it peaceful?" said Milton. "Isn't it beautiful?" said Rupert. "You know what?" said Lydia. "No, what?" asked the other frogs. "It's ours," she said.